Here we are at Gallery 51, ready for another great art show, and I believe I'm speaking with the artist. Is that true?
Yep.
Introduce yourself. Tell everybody your name. What's your name?
My name is Steven Langehough, and I'm a Montclair resident.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not quite sure I know what I'm going to be looking at, so you're going to try to tell me what I'm looking at, okay?
Okay.
For example, give me some feedback of the medium. What's going on here?
These paintings are kind of inspired by landscape. And you can kind of see pulling images out of sky, water, and
What actually is it? Is it painting on wood blocks? What else is that?
It's enamel paint.
Say it again?
Enamel paint.
And what's the background? What's it on?
It's on like a hardboard panel, like a
How
mason.
did you get into doing work like that? It's not your normal thing, is what I always see, by the way.
No,
How did you start that?
It's a little more difficult to work with. It's not a traditional kind of artist paint. It's paint that comes right out of the can.
Is it oil-based paint?
Oil-based, yeah. But I like kind of the vibrant colors and the glossiness of it.
Why does this look like it's a puzzle? I'm looking to put the piece in the corner somewhere. I know it's not that, but it's interesting how you get your ideas from this. Let me ask you, where do the ideas come from? They look abstract.
Some of them came from maps that I had of the boundary waters in northern Minnesota. I spent a lot of time there as a kid, and it's a place that I go back to once in a while. And I was looking at the maps and looking at the shapes, and a lot of the shapes kind of
gave you a creative idea from that?
coming out in the paintings. Yeah.
So, just for the fun of it, do you ever actually just draw a little place where your car used to go? You don't do. What do you do now? I think it's very unique. How do you feel about being here at Gallery 51 and showing your work? How does that make you feel?
I think it's a nice venue. It's a good spot in Montclair here. I'm happy to be up while the film festival is going on.
How long is the show run until?
It runs through the end of June.
The end of June.
Yeah.
A pleasure meeting you. Good luck with what you're doing. It's your opening reception, so you go mingle. And I'm just going to take a couple photos of some of your work. Nice to meet you, Steve.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Once again, we're here on Church Street, Gallery 51. Fabulous. Introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
Sure, we're at Gallery 51 at the opening exhibition for Steven Langehough, Spirit Paintings.
Now, you've been doing shows in town here quite a few years. How many years now?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years?
Yeah.
What's it like for you to decide how to put someone in here? I mean, where do you go to get people to show off their work?
Well, it depends. In this particular case, it was referred to by an art director friend of mine, Jane Kaplan, who had seen his work and was really impressed, and I trust her opinion, and we met, and she was right. I loved it, and here we are.
Let me ask you this. With all the different shows that you've done, have you ever had something that quite fit this format and this visual? This one's very
No, this is a departure from what we usually show. We tend to show,
especially in size, by the way. Usually I walk in the whole wall.
You're absolutely right about that. Typically we show large-scale works, more illustrative in quality, typically in terms of paintings. But these are abstract, although they are, I would say, representational in the sense that they are depicting in an abstract nature, but nature scenes of topography and
Steve told me there's some road maps he used to have. He used to put the road map would be his initial catalog.
And I can see that. Like
I saw that too.
I see that. So, you know, although they're abstract, I think the abstract intention actually comes through in the representation.
So one of the things Montclair needs to have keep going is its art. And Gallery 51 supports that constantly.
Thank you.
A very big tip of my hat to you, because a lot of people need to have this in town.
And the show will be up through June 26th.
Through June 26th.
Yeah, come on out.
51 Church Street.
There it is.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Gotcha.